and is for the WWE United States Championship.
A top competitor around the world, Sami Zayn.
Introducing the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Booker, are you actually singing this too?
It feels good, man. It feels good. Watching this kid right here, he came up through the NXT system. He earned his spot. And now look at him. He's on top of the world, dog. Oh, yes, man.
The incomparable Sami Zayn, ready to give it his all once again.
The ultimate measure of a man is how he stands at challenging times, and Sami is always up for a challenge.
Mello has arrived.
And introducing the champion from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes is a dynamic and exciting superstar to watch between the ropes. Nobody does it better, at least according to him.
Well, I fail to see how anyone could disagree. Hayes has ridiculous athleticism and a skill ceiling that's only getting higher.
Oh, man. You just got to love the swagger of Mello.
This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Vision from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Talk about exceeding expectations in this business.
Yes, Braun Breaker has had a meteoric rise in WWE ever since his NXT days. Breaker may be a second-generation superstar, but he is very much his own man.
He won his first title in NXT a few months after debuting, and his first Intercontinental title months after moving to the main roster. He's a fast learner, man.
Braun Breaker has only exceeded expectations since stepping foot in a WWE ring, and it's clear that he's still got a hell of a lot more to offer. It's El Grande Americano, and he looks different.
And introducing the challenger from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano.
And despite him seemingly being an invention of Chad Gable, Fans across Mexico and the rest of the world are starting to cheer on El Grande Americano, probably because that's not Chad Gable under the mask anymore.
You are wrong on so many levels, Michael Cole. This man, who was never Chad Gable and is still the same guy he's been since debuting in Mexico decades ago, he's just getting more popular because the WWE Universe has slowly warmed up to El Grande Americano.
We are underway for the United States Championship in this tables, ladders, and chairs match, and it will be decided with Sami Zayn, Carmelo Hayes, Ron Breakker, and El Grande Americano.
You're a sitting duck in a TLC match. If you really want that championship title, you better be the first one to grab one of those weapons.
No way to truly avoid the damage and punishment in a TLC match, is there?
Absolutely not. The best you can do here is make sure you give as good as you get. A chair shot for a chair shot. A suplex onto a ladder for a suplex onto a ladder. A splinter for a splinter. You get the drift. Mutually assured destruction.
Continuing to dissect the leg of his opponent with an elbow grip.
Moves from the ring to the outside. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Americano getting rocked with that bit of offense.
Yeah, and Carmelo had it well measured.
The champion with plans of driving their opponent through the earth.
Can't waste any time here. The prize is right for the picking.
This could be it. He might get it down right here.
Fingertips away from the end of this match.
Reaching for the win. This could be it.
What a barrage of stops. Taking all their frustrations out on the champion and doing so in the most inelegant way possible. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Shoulder tackle.
And just like that, El Grande evades.
And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament.
Armringer applied. Oh, shoulder elbow. Effective with that.
Headed back into the ring. And Hayes turning it around.
Using the chair with no option at all.
Steel chair. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
From behind.
Thrown fist finds its mark.
Sami Zayn has his opponent hit.
Shoving him into the corner. Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Outward counter. Oh, look at the incredible speed. Oh, here we go.
So well matched. These men aren't giving up any ground.
Showing their strength of will, their refusal to back down.
Bam, cross body, right on the money.
The challenger unable to stay out of his way.
Yeah, El Grande is building a way to take out the competition. And he hurries right out of the ring. He has had enough of that. Misses on the springboard.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
with reversal. Oh, look at the incredible speed.
Drop kick right on point.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Flying onto the ladder.
Yeah, Booker, not exactly a safe landing either.
That may have brought him the precious time he needs.
Hammered away.
I honestly cannot believe what we are witnessing here.
This has been more than we ever expected.
Oh, elbow caught right on the bridge of the nose.
Vicious kick to the spine. These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
You have to respect just how long this superstar has been able to hang tough in this TLC match. But could we be seeing the beginning of the end right now?
Center of the ring. Slides out of the ropes. Back into the ring. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity on the match.
Look at this. He's so close to victory.
Just dangling like a worm or a hook here.
With a chair. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Exploder suplex.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Direct and brutal impact.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Chairs aren't supposed to bend that way. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Up and around we go.
Missed attack.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
This could be it. Enough room to climb the ladder now.
This is can't miss action right now, and this crowd is loving it.
Not an empty seat in the house, and everybody is on their feet now.
Oh, he knows what he's doing, setting that ladder up right smack dab in the center of the ring.
Landing on that ladder with a thud.
Yeah, Ray, did you see the way he bounced? And here he goes, going to try to grab victory.
Reaching. Really needs to keep it steady.
He's got a firm grip. This could be... Yes, got it! New champion! What a tables, ladders, and chairs match that was. We'll be picking up the pieces for a while here and talking about that epic battle for years to come.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, El Grande Americano!
Gentlemen, I think she's about to start a fight.
Is an Iron Woman match. Making her way to the ring from Moscow, Russia,
I love the tone being set here, using your entrance to control the mood of the match to come, to make this your kind of show.
She looks ready, but we'll see if her level up is truly enough against the EST.
The EST of WWE.
from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
I know she's early in her WWE career, but Bianca Belair already might be considered one of the best.
And here's the thing, she's only going to get better.
You're right, Cole. It's actually kind of scary how Belair continues to keep topping herself.
We're about to see why she's been climbing the rankings in the women's division so quickly. Getting right into this duster. I give no quarter of an ask for nothing.
But you best believe this whole match is going to be like that.
Yeah, just a slugfest from these two. That's what we're about to see.
Headlock.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Belair here.
Bianca needs to figure things out.
One response after another. Back and forth we go. Boom. And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Mind-bending athleticism flipping into a cutter.
Oh, what a response. Bianca's going to look to press the advantage here.
Yeah, Belair getting some newly determined focus.
A quick reversal for her.
And Belair expected that. Oh, the knee directly to the face.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their minds. Boy, wasn't a strategy for an Iron Man match.
Pacing. As their opponent trapped both legs.
Mexican muscle buster.
Here she is, just basking in the adulation of the masses.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
Springboard off.
Oh, springboard roundhouse.
Ooh.
What an interception.
Turns them inside
A fourth of this fight is in the books now.
This is a marathon, not a sprint. And I think these two are really realizing that right about now. The only word that comes to mind with them is aberration.
Yeah, Corey, what started as a sporting rivalry has devolved into this all. And I think we just might see.
Oh, man, a face buster. Does that finish Bianca off?
Two. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Bianca sure right. She is the toughest.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed.
Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut. Red Duncan dominating that.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Finds room for a back elbow. Reciprocating the initial reversal. One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Oh, and it's reversed. Well, there she goes.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Here we go.
Body.
Just flying through the air.
An expert use of the ropes there. And that's our cue to exit.
Yeah, the announce table being cleared off here for something bad. She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way. Oh, boom!
Could be thinking high-risk offense here.
Stalking from above.
Blast off through the air and connects.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. What a spinebuster.
You have got to hand it to these superstars. This has been a fantastic match.
I agree completely. They've exceeded all expectations. And Bianca had it scouted.
Counters on counters. Trying to go for it again.
The table definitely connected on that one.
TV monitors, water bottles, everywhere. This place is a mess.
All our equipment is in shambles. Do you guys still hear me?
We got you, Michael. We got you.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. Bam. She flipped that attack around.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
We all know how tough she is, but tonight, that may just be to her detriment.
Gets driven into the corner. In the corner, and an elbow for good measure. She is enjoying this. Total confidence. Down with the leg drop.
And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. The clock just hit the midway marker. Still a grueling half to go.
Only a 1-4 difference here in the middle of the match. That's not much of a lead with all of that time left. I'm going to say it. This is a career-defining match for these competitors.
A landmark moment for them. Something we'll look back on in the future.
Devastatingly directly to the face.
Double knees.
Belair is stumbling to get to her feet.
Both arms hooked.
Will that
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
She's digging deep, trying to fight.
And now
Belair picking up speed.
And Bianca with a shining star press. Is it enough? The cover!
She wasn't even down for one. She's got so much spirit. Bianca's gonna do this.
That might be the prelude to Bianca ending things.
Bianca's lining up to finish this off. One step ahead of Bianca there.
A hard knee to the face. Bianca evades that one.
Oh, yeah.
Here. She doesn't even get a count of one.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
Oh, got that big.
Here you go.
Bad spot for Belair.
Into the cover. Cheers the fall.
And now she's giving the crowd a chance to feast their eyes on true talent. Springboard disaster kick finds the way.
Oh, we got to go.
Spectacular counter into the dragon screw.
A bit of the sweet silence there, man. Tossed outside. Measures right now. Trying to get a little space. Picking up the speed. Oh,
Great wherewithal there.
1 counter met by another.
She throws her back in.
Belair feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Oh, what a club. And just under a quarter of total time remains in this Iron Man rule.
A 2-fall advantage at this point has to feel pretty good. Not great, but good.
What energy in the arena tonight.
Spinebuster.
Shoulder to the gut. Sunset flip. It's a sunset flip. Powerbomb. She goes back into the ring. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight. Whoa, look out.
from the heavens with the greatest of ease.
Belair able to adapt.
Bianca is going to look to press on the advantage.
Belair hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack. We're going to crank on that arm now. Good old-fashioned punch to the jaw.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Bianca Belair with a strategically placed shot.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at her.
Oh, beautiful wrist lock right there.
Ooh, what? Wasn't expecting that.
Dangerous knee on the button.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
That can make an opening for her.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Turning things around with a jawbreaker.
Not the fall there.
Can she do it here? And she picks up a late fall.
Slipping out of the way there.
Clock is really a huge factor now, gentlemen.
Advantage is secured now. It's time to defend that lead at all costs. Only moments away from a victory. Driven down face first.
And Belair is giving every bit as good as she's gotten so far.
Once again, Bianca is swinging the momentum to her side.
Showing off her best thinking there.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Looking for the double underhook.
Muscling out of a double underhook.
Into an Alabama slam.
position, thinking this is her moment to seize. Look out!
Somersault punch out!
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Arm trapped. Just unloading knees to the body.
We are getting up close and personal with this match. Hopefully it doesn't come any closer.
She's got that laser focus now.
Here we go!
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
2! And she manages to get a fall.
Letting the WWE...
Caught, taking your eyes off her opponent.
Will Belair close this out?
Cover! There's 2. She's able to get the fall here.
This singles match has come to an end.
Wow. The action from that Iron Man match is worth a second look. Heck, it was so amazing, it's worth about 100 looks.
Here is your winner,
And a stunning ending to this Iron Man match. It takes a lot of stamina to outlast the opposition in a match like this.
Definitely an off night for Belair and far from her best in-ring outing, but I imagine this loss will only fuel Belair to make sure things go.
The following contest is a Stages of Hell match. Making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, AK-47.
You gotta love the confidence here, sending a clear message before even hitting the ring that this man...
Look out! And it looks like we might not be waiting for the bell. And there's no reasonable excuse for this kind of attack.
Hey man, you get caught sleeping, you gotta deal with the consequences. That's just how it is.
Referee signals to the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
One of the most exhausting and dangerous match types ever conceived. How do you survive the stages of hell?
Very carefully. I know the extreme stipulations involved might make it tempting to go all out and play rough, but you can't afford to make any mistakes when there's more high-stakes action waiting for you after this first match.
What a counter!
Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
DDT plants them. The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there.
And he should know that things are only going to get more extreme from here.
Ooh, he fends that off. On a knee. And another.
Just unloading knees to the body.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut.
After that, it's easy to see why Reigns has been at his zenith.
I've asked around the locker room, and a lot of people believe that this rivalry has gone past the point of no return.
There's absolutely no love lost between these superstars, and I don't imagine things settling down.
Will Reigns seal the deal?
Challenge. He kicks at it somehow.
Might have tried to win this too soon.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1 yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time. Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. He gets
showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
Reigns able to get out of the way.
Calf kick right on point. Reigns turns that around.
Roman, he's going for the schoolboy right there. But no. Powerbomb.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Grabbing the good kendo stick here.
Calf kick right on point. And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
The realm of extreme always has a way of whittling a superstar down. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Suplex through. Not done yet.
Going for a third. Onto the steel.
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Carefully measured knee drop.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Retrieving a bag.
Are those thumbtacks?
Oh, come on. This is turning a corner now. This is sadistic thinking here. Reigns comes up short on that attack. Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry. From the apron. Got the knees up just in time.
Knee to the gut creates separation.
Ooh, what a counter into the back body drop.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
Turning the tables. Reigns finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Time now for Roman to get his energy up and claw back into the fight. Just a relentless and unrelenting performance from these competitors. That undying will to keep going. That is what this is all about.
These superstars keep pushing their limits here, keep raising the stakes. And he's going to have to move soon if he wants to stay out of harm's way.
From the heavens.
Through the ladder.
Holy hell, did you see how easily that ladder just folded them in half?
Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat. We're going to get good. Oh, we got caught.
Dragon screw. Armbar.
Armbar stretch applied. Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned?
Getting him up. Here we go.
Ripped off the ropes. Shoulder first.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Springboard.
Shooting star to the floor.
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but. I can only imagine the amount of adrenaline coursing through these competitors' veins right now.
What an insane atmosphere. The energy in this building is palpable right now.
Standing his opponent up on our desk. Well, he's gonna.
This is just total chaos at this point. No way we can be expected to do our jobs in these conditions.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Is that? Yeah, it's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE Universe knows what's in it.
He's able to reverse it.
And Reigns needed that badly.
This could be his chance to rally. He's in a precarious situation.
To the back of the neck, what a blow.
Good night.
Roman with his opponent down. We know what he's aiming for here.
Back with that knee right to the face.
Impressive awareness from him.
Destroyer.
Just a mess of wood and flesh after that.
And he's doing it from the top. Nobody home there.
Goes into the corner.
And Reigns reverses.
Merciless move, bashing your opponent's head like that.
And Reigns got turned around there. Uh-oh.
Stop clash.
Roman in big-time jeopardy.
Two. What in the world?
A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out?
This won't be good for Roman.
Telegraphed into a backdrop. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
What a way to get out of that one. Thinking of going high risk here. Flying.
No water in the pool. Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
Knee to the gut, cuts off the attack.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidating.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here. Driven down with the sidewalk slam.
Roman Reigns with a big clothesline. Three big clotheslines. Oh,
Destroying his opponent. Shoulders down. He's able to squeak out the first fall.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Here's hoping these superstars have plans to pace themselves because the next stage of hell is incoming.
And now things are really going to heat up because we're heading into the Inferno match next.
Stages of hell now continues.
And now these superstars are going to have to deal with hell and brimstone in the form of this Inferno match.
An arm breaker.
he's able to dodge that one.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
And an arm bar applied here.
The old arm bar stretch. Ooh! Able to avoid that one.
Boom. Oh,
in full effect.
There we go, Roman. He's stalking. He's stalking. He's setting up. He's going to set it up.
Ooh, retaliated with a knee to the face.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
And he retaliates.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. Saw it coming. It counters it.
And a stomp to the gut.
They are fading off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
And a series of vicious stomps.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Ooh! I think they've made it obvious that this is far from over here, guys.
Yeah, Corey, I just hope this gets resolved before someone gets seriously injured.
Compromised spot for Reigns.
Oh, this could be it. He might be ready to set someone ablaze.
Lining up Reigns. Opportunities like this rarely open up. Set up for a second time.
Reigns had that scouted. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Oh, ouch.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Crucifix. Oh!
Feeling the energy and ready to bring it to his opponent.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
Hitting the competition with your best shot now could be the time to try and put a fiery end to this barbaric match.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
The Inferno match basically insists upon
Dangerously close. Gets away from the flames.
Yeah, but that means this Inferno match rages on. Why come to regret not being put out of their misery sooner rather than later?
And hitting up top. Ooh, and he's done.
This could be spectacular. Are you kidding me? The Dragon Runner.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Oh, what a moonsault. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
He's starting to get up, but he might be popped right back down.
Fights back with an enziguri. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Roman.
Oh, not today. Caught by surprise with the DDT. He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
What an absolute Donnybrook tonight.
A hotly contested fight between these men for sure. Oh, right into a counter.
Roman telegraphing that one. He's got him where he wants it.
Trying to go for it again. He got all of that. Now he just has to drag him toward those roaring flames to end it all.
Jawbreaker interrupts the attack. And that might be the start of the momentum swing Roman needed.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
Landing the uppercut. Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Reigns getting carved and dissected.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Take him!
Feet with an elbow drop.
Blast
Yeah, man, this might be the match of the year.
This might be the whole decade. Struggling close to the flames, out of the pan and into the fight. There it is, your own Brimstone. He's able to tie this competition.
Here's your winner,
All tied here as we head into the final match.
What better epic grand finale than Hell in a Cell? What some consider the ultimate stipulation match is our final stage of Hell tonight.
This is it, folks. Stages of Hell culminates here with our final decisive match. It is all into this.
Hell in a Cell always runs.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Turn it into a win. This could be it.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns.
Time to end this. That could finish off Roman.
Things have really reached critical mass with this rivalry, guys. The best way I can describe the state of things right now is disruptive. They really don't care about how this affects anyone else as long as they can just get their hands on each other. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Defiant counter to Reigns.
Reigns is becoming a bloody mess in there. Bang!
Go behind into the waistlock.
Suplex through the cell wall.
Becoming one with the cell in the worst way possible.
Man, he better get more focused here.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way.
Powerful grip by Roman.
No good ever comes from fighting on the stage, and this should be no exception.
Claymore!
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Stretching that shoulder, doing battle on the stage, danger lingering everywhere.
Roman got out of dodge.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Looked like the heel and his Shaw stretched out heel hook.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Precarious place to have a brawl. The entrance stage is not a forgiving surface to land on.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
Yeah, Roman needs to start reacting quicker.
Fighting up on the entrance stage, so much aggression on display here. These two showing no regard for their well-being. Fujiwara armbar applied. Double stop. With them fighting on the stage like this, there's no way this is going to end well.
Understatement of the year. Fighting on the stage only leads to disaster, believe me.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. The Shining Wizard.
Just fighting it out on the arena stage. A lot can go wrong up there.
He's completely dominant right now, refusing to let up.
Just on and on here, taking matters into his own hands. Oh, saves us all from having to endure any more of that.
Bang! Holding nothing back on top of this entrance ring.
You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now.
Snapmare driver. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. And that could be a first step towards Roman gaining control.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with. And no one could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go to steal the show tonight.
And the probability of serious injury just skyrocketed as the action moves onto the staging area.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied. And battling out a very unsafe and precarious area.
There's plenty of ways this could go wrong fighting up on the stage like this.
He just saved himself there.
Rolled into a crucifix.
Fighting up on that stage is dangerous stuff. It's not safe up there.
Destroyer! Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Several reversals. Neither superstar is trying again. Stop clash. Can Reigns recover from that?
Taking this fight to such a dangerous area. There's potential danger everywhere you turn.
Into a backbreaker. Fantastic.
Reigns now losing ground.
Roman unable to use his wide arsenal here. Boom!
I'm really not sure why they've taken the fight to the stage here.
Yeah, I don't think anything good can come from this.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Roman needed.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Roman.
Turned it around with a reversal. Oh, chin breaking.
Measuring it up one more time. Stop clash.
And if that doesn't finally get the job done, then I don't know what will.
Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
He really needs to think.
And Reigns is vulnerable.
Driven down hard, right on the face. That has Roman counting the lights.
Knee right on target. A plethora of ways to get imaginative up there, none of which are sanctioned by the WWE. Into a backbreaker. Fantastic.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Avoided any damage there.
Oh, we knew the ring couldn't contain them, but taking this fight to the ring entrance proves their true disdain.
And look at this guy, hamming it up for the crowd.
He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell, and he makes a bad situation even more dangerous. He made the climb all the way to the top of the cell. What he does next could have major repercussions on the rest of his career.
Hopefully he reconsiders all this and climbs back down.
He's being driven up the cell wall by pure disdain for his opponent. There's a fine line between motivation and madness. This superstar has crossed over and is waiting on top of the cell.
The top of the cell wasn't built for this. Every step has devastating potential.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Oh, lands the kick. Oh, man. Reigns able to get out of the way. Destroyer.
Bringing a fight on top of the cell. To call this dangerous would be an understatement.
Everyone knows the risks coming into hell in a cell, but I have to imagine that knowledge.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Stop clash.
Oh, that's gotta be it, man. No way you're getting up again.
Set up for a second time. can't prepare your face for that.
There won't be any coming back for Roman now.
This is surreal. Nothing is worth this level of risk, this level of altitude.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
The top of the cell just cutting into all of that flesh. Scoops up his opponent, now in complete control.
Oh, there we go from up there. Oh, no.
He hit the ground with a blood-curdling thud. That might have been the worst thing I've ever witnessed.
This is too far. What the hell is going through these superstars' minds? Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
You must be out of your damn mind.
Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now.
He's made it to the top, and you wonder how violently he'll come back down. Oh, my Lord. He just crashed through the top of the cell, and he's into the pin. He gets the kick out after the one.
I don't know how, but it looks like he's got a whole lot left in the tank. What a kick out.
Bang on the money.
Had an answer for Reigns. Suplex, what a way to capitalize on the mistake.
Reigns now looking so good. 3 clotheslines.
Shoulders down, this could be it. And a kick out at 2.
Now you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
He is just feeding off the electricity from the WWE Universe.
Returning to the ring now. Quick takedown. Ooh, he's not in a good spot here, guys. Unbelievable. Roman's shoulders are down. Kicks out.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Roman Reigns in an unusual spot here, extremely vulnerable.
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker. He did it. He just won the stages of hell.
Here is your winner, AK-47.
And here we have it. Through 3 grueling matches, we finally have a winner.
Making the smart play at the right time changed everything. This is why you have to expect the unexpected in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
And here comes the man.
Absorbing spotlights wherever she goes. Nobody ever rolled a red carpet out for Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch chose to become undeniable and one of the biggest names we've ever witnessed.
One of the toughest women in the WWE, man.
Yeah, it always seems like she's got a grudge to settle in the ring.
And you gotta believe the man is always on the hunt to start more grudges and earn more titles.
championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
Corey, how do you prepare for Becky Lynch in this match tonight?
That may be the unanswerable question, Cole, because when you're dealing with Becky Lynch, she's more than a competitor. You are facing off with a driving force in the history of women's wrestling.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, CC! And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Man, Becky Lynch!
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight. Big match here as we see the Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs.
Well, the Men's Intercontinental Championship has often been viewed as the workhorse title, and this one's also earning that same reputation.
With a women's division this deep, that's not at all surprising, Corey.
All the way up and around the world.
Flipped with that head scissor.
It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten the championship tonight.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Kick right on target. Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
Springboard roundhouse.
Well, that big boot. Oh, we got caught.
Turned into a dragon screw. Escape just in time.
Double stop flattens the opponent.
Three big knees to the hamstring.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Catches the kick.
Dragon screw. Dragon screw. Oh, yes.
Turns it around.
Counter after counter.
Stops the kick. Knee right to the face.
Moonsault.
Becky experiencing firsthand just what kind of a challenge this one's going to be.
Oh, yeah, that actually might have just woken her up. Got her blood flowing. She's not just going to come into this thing and not put up a fight.
Ooh, that foils Lynch. And momentum is slipping away from Lynch.
Becky's got to slow down this assault.
Oh, and Becky fights back. Lynch able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Oh, yeah, this might be that window she needed.
Able to turn that into an arm drag.
Batten down the hatches.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Able to turn the tides in her favor here.
It's time for Becky to take advantage of a misstep and take command. Taking flight.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position.
Desperate right hands connecting.
Oh, face. Kick gets caught. Knee right to the face.
She should have let her actions do the talking here.
Becky Lynch. Technical masterclass. Oh, she's connected. Disarm her. She should think about tapping hit.
That's one way out of the disarmor. Gut wrench and hoisting up their opponent. Face first into a DDT.
He's climbing to the top.
Incoming.
Through the air. And connects.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Serious impact with the barricade.
And a big boot. She goes back into the ring.
She's got that laser focus now, looking to put her competition down.
Look at this! Somersault plancha to the floor.
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
Double knees. Driven into the barricade.
Becky moved that. She has no idea what's coming her way.
Better be paying attention, the official count is not stopping.
Consecutive attacks, keeping Lynch off her game.
Lynch is going to have to dig down deep here. Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm now. This is agonizing. In the clutches. F5.
Showing up her best thinking there.
Finds the advantage after
Becky's in line of fire. Choke slam sends them crashing.
pivotal moment. We could have a new champ. Getting out of harm's way.
Both superstars countering one move after another. Stop dead in their tracks. Not finished yet.
Constant pressure being kept on Becky.
Becky has run into a roadblock. Boom. Becky timed that one.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Pulled up in the corner.
Series of kicks in the corner.
Coast to coast.
This has been an absolute battle of wills as neither of these women are backing down. She's feeding off the WWE Universe now.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. She took a bit too long there.
Head scissors takedown expertly applied.
Becky has lost any momentum here.
The man's got to figure something out.
Fireman's carry, and now driven F5. Stopped cold with a fist right in the face. Another reverse.
Look at Becky.
Perfect execution by the champion.
And she is stalking her opponent now. Only one thing in mind.
Not a good spot to be in. Shoulders are down. To retain. And the champ can't keep the challenger down long.
And if I weren't here
choke slam. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Figure 4 leg lock.
Becky's looking to go airborne.
Goes ready.
From the top.
Oh, response with a punch right to the stomach.
Implanted by the DDT.
Oh,
Guys, we might be part of the action here.
Let's hope they don't get that close. Reversed into a kick straight into the face.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
She from the sky.
Whoa, look out.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
While the fight has officially reached our announce table, I'm just going to stay to the side and pray for a splinter-free resolution. Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
And enters back into the ring.
She's trying one more time.
The challenger is not holding back.
And the cover. The champ isn't going down easy.
Taking your opponent's best shot and still somehow finding a way to survive. That is the marker of a true champion.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3. Look at this crowd.
Watch out. Good Lord. Taking flight.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy.
Trading counters here. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
And Lynch gets stonewalled.
She's being set up.
Oh, wow, what a slam. Lynch is waning a bit now.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for.
Got to act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away. Lift off. Whoa, look out.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition. And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Lynch now on the offensive. It's a strategy here as she goes up again. Count-out rule is active as she heads to the floor. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Oh, look at this. This is so unique. Look at this.
There
For
it
a
is.
win.
Oh, and he got the shoulder up.
You'll have to move heaven and earth to keep the champion down. And even then, this is proof that they still might kick out.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Kick right on point. A helpless Lynch being targeted.
Just like that. She turned it around.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Elbow. Becky can't stop this string of offense.
But Lynch cannot allow this burst to hinder her.
What power.
Spiked them.
are we going to see it? Are we going to see a new champion tonight?
Going for the cover. And that's it. New champ. New champ. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, CC! The following contest is a Stages of Hell match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
This guy has been tearing it up lately, and tonight is the payoff of all of that hard work.
The voice of the voiceless, the Second City Saint, CM Punk is here.
The most most polarizing superstar in the history of this industry. You either love him or you hate him, but either way, you are paying attention every time we see CM Punk.
You know what CM Punk say he's the best in the world. I believe him. I don't like him, but I believe him.
He's definitely got the resume to prove it. Punk has spent his recent years battling through injury and taking on the biggest opponents around.
Yeah, man, that grit, that drive, that makes CM Punk a little bit different. There's no slowing him down, man. Other superstars would get discouraged, but not CM Punk. He's hard-headed. Just tell that Punk is ready for this fight.
Introducing the challenger from the Garden of Eden, weighing in at 200 pounds. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds. The World Heavyweight Champion,
There's the bell, and now Stages of Hell has officially begun. Multiple rule sets, multiple matches. Will these superstars be able to survive all the turmoil?
And right away, the WWE Universe get what it wants. Tables, man. This tables match will...
But wait, check this out. You'll always like to see that.
Yeah, and you have to admire the amount of mutual respect between them.
I wish we saw more of that at the start of the matches.
Oh, man, that's just not right.
The champ might have just incited an angry response after that.
And he goes crashing to the outside. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Repeated knees to the hamstring.
The champion just teed up. Our challenger found no way to break free there.
Counters! This isn't really a match type we see often. So who's got the advantage in the Stages of Hell match?
While a lot of it comes down to which match types each stage will have, willpower ultimately plays the biggest role. A stage may not be suited to your skill set, but if you can have the willpower to stay alive and do what needs to be done to win said stage, the advantage could suddenly become yours. Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive. And bouncing off, springboard drop kick.
I love to see this. I challenge you to find anyone more talented than this man right here.
Oh, got that fist straight to the head.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Counter by CM Punk.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
My God, that belly to belly, man.
Our champion is getting rocked a little.
Oh, he's giving these people a show now. They better get in line for him.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
Punk dodges out in time.
Another blistering kick right there, dog.
Huge kick connects.
like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
We all know he thinks he's the best. Quit messing around.
Down he goes.
We've seen how rushing into a tables match can really backfire.
Yeah, you can't blame them for taking stock of the situation right now.
Trying to put them away, able to counter.
Counted now into a clothesline.
Oh.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Off the ropes, flipping into a cutter.
Guys, truly, I need to know, when will enough be enough? When is this going to end? They truly want to rip each other apart.
I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry. There is no saving grace.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
He slipped out the way now. Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Bam! Ooh. Going after the turnbuckle here. Up high. You gotta be kidding me.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Oh, what a kick.
Got out of the way of that one.
A sharp suplex. And now it's back to the ring for Pop.
Mexico. That was all about stuff, dog.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
This can only be better for him. Spiked with a Uranagi. Waistlock go behind. Oh, the German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. Trio of wicked German suplexes.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Launching.
Feet with an elbow drop. The champ holding on by a thread. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Ooh, shot kick.
Put everything behind that kick.
And Punk gets countered there.
Bullseye with the back fist.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Scoop slam. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
CM Punk. CM Punk with the elbow.
Taking this match to the outside. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
DDT.
That blood's running down his face. What? No! Completely missed the mark there.
The physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Dodges out of the way.
What a reversal. Strong counter from Punk.
He's heading back to the ring.
Thrust right to the throat. Man can't breathe, man can't fight.
Just lighting their opponent up on the top bottle, and now honking them no way. With an avalanche pedigree.
The champion had every move scouted except their own.
Look at that, man. The man with the plan, setting up that table.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Oh, an echoing jab. Punk avoids the attack.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. Dark matter. What energy in the arena tonight.
All out of sorts. He won't see this coming at all.
And he turned it around.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. Quick evasion from him there.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Got out of dodge that time.
He sent crashing to the table, and now his opponent gets the first fall.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
That concludes only the first match of the Stages of Hell match, with more to come as we get set for our next rule set.
One down, but now we're heading into a submission match, man. It's gonna be snap or tap time. Oh, yes.
One stage down, another to go. Will these competitors even make it to a third stage from here?
And jumping into a submission match for the second round. That's just pure punishment. So much damage done already.
There are some superstars who seem to thrive in a submission match environment. What do you think sets those superstars apart from their peers, Corey?
Innovation and opportunity, Cole. You have to be able to slap a submission on from any angle, in any position, at any time. It's that ability that will set you apart in a match like this.
Nasty kick to the face.
Double stop! He's looking poised to finish Punk off.
Both arms hooked. Oh, caught the double underarm hook. Flips out. Oh, delivers a big clothesline.
Things have been fraught between these competitors for weeks. But you have to notice how tensions have risen even more recently. Nothing seems to be off limits at this point, and that's not a good thing.
Oh, yeah. He's reminding these people that they all paid to see him.
Oh, we're going to go for it.
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face.
Saloon double reversal.
Looks like he's saying someone is not on his level.
Oh, that could break an arm.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Arm wringer applied.
Vicious arm breaker.
the knee. Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
What? No! Important 450!
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Punk trying to withstand this surge.
Just caught all that with his face, but now CM Punk looks like he's opened up. Has been hooked, looking for sliced bread.
And reversed into a power slam. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like the end is near.
Check out the springboard. Lariat.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist.
When regular moves are not getting the job done, you've got to up the ante. And that's what we're doing here. Absolutely disrespecting the champion with that.
Here you go.
The champion's in a world of trouble right now. No doubt about it. These two are giving each other everything they got here. Both of these cats are firing their best shots and still coming back for more.
Yeah, neither one of these superstars are holding anything back here. Neither man is backing down. And the WWE Universe is loving it.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. What's he thinking here?
Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. And saw what was coming there.
The counter answered by another count.
Punk looking to impose his will.
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out, and a clothesline counter. When in doubt, try to knock your opponent's block off. And down with the suplex. This is just someone saying, I'm the alpha in this match.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something.
Take off. Starting from the top.
He's going.
Watch out. Favorite elbow drop. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Both arms hooked. Could that be enough to gain the title?
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Heavy forearm rocks their opponent. Looking to bring them back in the hard way. That was unique.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
And Punk needs to reassess his strategy. This could be it. He could be putting him away here. The springboard attack fails to land.
Right to the base.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of time.
Here we go.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go.
Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Oh, man. This guy really thinks...
Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. Oh, he cuts it off. He'll find a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Punk could be taken.
Here
sealed the deal on us having a new champ. A modified cloverleaf applied into a backbreaker. Fantastic.
Things now not going well.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Yang in the arm. He got it. And one to the scoreboard.
Here is your winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in a deadlock here as we head into the third and final stage.
And the road to hell is apparently paved with tables, ladders, and chairs.
And now it all comes down to this. These superstars have made it to the end of the line. The final stage of the Stages of Hell match.
Here we go with the TLC. There's no better way to end this Stages of Hell match and decide our winner.
Well-aimed knee drop.
Well-placed kick. Punk is shaky. The end of the track for him could be near. Lifting them up.
Oh, sending a message to the champ with that move.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Look at this. A slingshot cross body.
Just took that high risk and got that high reward. Big time. Oh, yeah, man.
Turns that in his favor.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Absolute hatred boiling over in this one. This continues to be personal, not just professional.
You're right, Cole. Sure, either side would love to beat the other in competition, but this is more about beating them down physically and mentally. Anytime, any place. Damn the consequences. Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine. Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Back fist to the mush.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade. A dangerous situation.
Uh-oh. Man, what timing on that counter.
Chess match of counters and reversals happen.
Uh-oh. Punk wasting no motion.
And boom! Getting the knees up just in time.
Delivered into the barricade.
Oh, lifting them up.
Deposited across the barricade.
Taking things to the top rope.
This could do it.
From the top rope, through the air, and connects. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Stop to the leg.
The heel is hot, and now it is being bent in directions it was never designed to go.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
For a suplex.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Punk's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
One step ahead there.
Finally, Punk's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and crawl back into the fight.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Time to back up as the announce desk gets cleared off. Punk sidesteps out of that.
And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
He has clearly leveled up. It's going to take the ultimate cheat code to stop him at this point. You really have to hand it to them tonight.
What a showing from these competitors. to the top. From the top. Through the air. And connects.
They just put their body on the line, and look at how it paid off. Look at that.
Absolutely unreal. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. Oh, great.
Now for something painful and tough.
He's running away from Punk.
Punk trying to withstand this surge.
Thrust right to the throat.
The man can't breathe, the man can't fight.
Rains down an elbow in retaliation.
Ties their opponent up with a hammerlock.
And a lariat takes them down.
And now it's back to the ring for Punk.
And his head is taking more damage. We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Getting set up on that top rope.
All the way up top, half Nelson, chicken wing applied. Oh my God! From the top, half and half.
Oh, what a way to shot her arm. Scaling the turnbuckle here.
He's never been known to play nice with the crowd.
Incoming!
Right under their feet with an elbow drop.
Oh God, what a shot to the face. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Flying. All the way to the outside.
Saw an opening for a big-time move and connected. That's going in the highlight reel.
This just might be the greatest match we've seen in a while.
I don't think anyone can argue that. Momentum is running away from Punk.
Punk needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes.
Punk never saw that coming. Effective counter. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
But Punk has to push now while the window's open.
That's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
Getting back into the ring now.
Nice sit-out powerbomb.
And there's CM Punk finding the energy to keep attacking.
You can't deny the fighting spirit Punk has been showing tonight. Check out the springboard.
Quick thinking right there.
What a kick.
Placing the ladder in the corner as if that's not a dangerous enough place inside the ring.
Leaning against that ladder, not where you want to be. Letting his opponent know they're no match for him.
Launched right out of the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he having? Here we go. You gotta be kidding me.
From the heavens with the greatest of ease.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
There's the setup.
Legendary pedigree.
Opportunity is knocking now.
Here it comes.
Double underhook struggles with the lift.
Into a clothesline. And he comes in under the ropes now.
He has placed it perfectly in the ring. Now.
He just created a big opportunity. This has become a once-in-a-lifetime match.
And the WWE Universe knows it. This is what we all live for as fans of this sport.
Taking this to the floor.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. Punk searching for something beneath the apron.
Has retrieved the kendo stick, and I can already feel the future welts forming.
Hammerlock applied.
Oh, nice lariat.
He gets into the ring.
Connected with a sharp elbow.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
What? No! 450! How benevolent he is, giving these people time to take their pictures and really get a true glimpse of greatness.
Soaring out of the ring goes Punk.
Lift off! Whoa, look out! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
How much energy does he place on the table?
All the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
A quick reversal into the arm drag.
CM Punk has his opponent. Double underarm hook caught. Oh, flips out. Oh, beautiful clothesline delivered.
Back into the ring now. Getting that ladder in position. Right in the middle of the ring. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
There's a total miscalculation on that.
And he's in.
Both arms hooked. We might see a new champion crown. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. He's got it in his hands.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Hard to focus up high in the sky.
Ends the chaos as he unhooks the prize and secures his victory here at Stages of Hell.
Here is your winner, and